today, one thing we want to address from Bolt Fundamentals and Conditioning is exercise basics. These are key points to help you maximize your success. Now, the first thing and foremost is exercise is absolutely free. If you do it often, do it correctly, and you do it with a little bit of intensity, you'll get results faster. What I mean by that is find areas in your day that you're waiting on something. Find areas of your day where you're sitting still, where you could be moving, such as watching your favorite television show. An hour-long show, walking in place, or doing several punch exercises, could burn up to 800 to 1,000 calories a day while watching your favorite television show. That way you don't miss your show and you don't miss your exercise. Now, probably more important than anything in the exercise area is you cannot outrun a bad diet. Exercise all you want to, all day, every day. But if you're eating too much, if you're eating too many fats, too many calories, and consuming too many sugars and salts, then you're never going to get the results that you want. So take those things that you know that you're eating that are bad for you, and let's start by cutting them in half. Let's not cut them completely out because that makes life pretty miserable, right? Let's cut them completely in half and watch the weight start to fall off. The next thing, let's invest in a tracker. Now, there's 1,000 trackers out there, ranging from $20 to $300. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, but it needs to count your steps. It needs to estimate the calories that you burn while doing those steps, and it needs to give you some type of feedback as to how you're doing hourly. What I love about my Fitbit Blaze is that it keeps me moving. If for some reason I'm sitting in my car for an hour, it lets me know that I need to start moving. And there's nothing wrong with dancing in your car as long as you do it safely, right? So, let's talk about bands. Exercise bands. Great investment, not very expensive, very mobile. They can go anywhere you want them to go. Put them in your car, put them in your desk drawer, have them at your office or in the break room. That way, any chance you get, take your bands, do a few exercises with them. You'd be surprised at how those calories that you burn stack up towards the end of the day. The next thing is partner up. Studies say that 70% of all women that partner up are more likely to be successful when they have a companion such as a woman or a friend that walks with them or exercises on a daily basis. This holds them accountable and makes sure that they're doing it a little bit by a little bit every day. Now, the last thing is to break up your workouts. There was a study years ago from the ACSM, I believe, that said that if you break up your workouts, instead of doing a 60-minute continuous workout, into 3 20-minute workouts throughout the day, you burn more calories. Now, that makes a lot of sense, because would you rather be walking for 60 minutes straight or 3 times a day for 20 minutes? Makes sense, right? So let's break up your workouts. The last thing, water is key to everything you do in an exercise world. A lot of people like bringing 2 bottles into work and drinking those bottles throughout the day. But 2 bottles just isn't enough. So what I tell people, buy a huge 64-ounce cup. Fill it with water when you leave the house. And by the time you get off work, all that water should be gone. That guarantees you're drinking enough water without having to think about it. So I hope you enjoyed these exercise tips from Bolt Fundamentals and Conditioning.